Ever since I bought my Nikon CoolPix P950 last year, my life has changed. Now, if you watch my first P950 video, then you'll know that it was bought to replace an older Nikon bridge camera. So it's not like this is my first bridge camera or even my first Nikon bridge camera, but it is by far the best camera I've owned. So as we departed for our first family road trip since acquiring the P950, it goes without saying that my P950 had its spot reserved inside the vehicle. Our first stop was at the Bach Tower Gardens in Lake Wales, Florida, and as I've said in other videos, bright sunlight and a green background are the P950's friends. Using the side dial to do manual focus also came in very handy, as you can see in these pictures, because the tendency of the camera is to focus on the lush, green vegetation. Bird shooting mode helps a bit because you can focus on the subject, but I wanted to shoot multiple frames, so I went to sport mode and did my focusing myself. Sport mode also helps when you're dealing with a fidgety, fast-moving subject. These perspective shots turned out so nice in automatic mode. And this is another reason why I love the P950. You can easily switch between modes, zoom in and out, and get some wonderful shots. On the second day of the trip, I visited Tampa, and this visit brought back memories, as it always does, because this is where I went to college. I wanted to experience the Riverwalk because in my college days I never knew it existed, as I actually lived outside of Tampa and commuted to school. Using manual mode and a slower shutter speed allowed me to get some beautiful pictures, but I had to turn on the flash and increase the shutter speed when I came across these street musicians. The next day I took the family to MOSI, which is an acronym for the Museum of Science and Industry. If you have kids, I highly recommend a trip to this place. Later on that day, we drove down to the Big Cat Sanctuary in Sarasota. Now, I love being around nature, but to see these huge animals confined to these small spaces was a sad sight for me. After leaving Sarasota, we drove down to Venice Beach, and between my drone and the P950, I had a great time. Spending some quality time as a family was a welcome change, and in fact, I even wrote and recorded a song for my kids. There's a place and time I know that I would rather be. I remember what you selfish, yeah.